a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Sarah Paulson. Sarah Catharine Paulson is an American actress who has appeared in film, television, and theater. She has received numerous critical accolades since beginning her career in the early 1990s, which include one Primetime Emmy Award and one Golden Globe Award. In 2017, Time named her one of the 100 most influential people of the year. A native of Tampa, Florida, Paulson was raised there, and later in New York City following her parents' divorce. She began her acting career after high school in New York theater productions before starring in the short-lived television series American Gothic and Jack and Jill. She later appeared in comedy films such as What Women Want and Down with Love, and dramatic films such as Path to War and the Notorious Bettie Page. From 2006 to 2007, she starred as Harriet Hayes in the NBC comedy drama series Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, for which she received her first Golden Globe Award nomination. In 2008, Paulson starred as Ellen Dolan in the superhero noir film The Spirit. Paulson has appeared on Broadway in the plays The Glass Menagerie in 2005 and Collected Stories in 2010. She also starred in a number of independent films, and had a leading role on the ABC comedy series Cupid in 2009. She later starred in the independent drama film Martha Marcy May Marlene, and received Primetime Emmy Award and Golden Globe Award nominations for her performance as Nicole Wallace in the HBO film Game Change. She starred as Mary Epps in the 2013 historical drama film 12 Years a Slave, as Abby Gerhard in the 2015 romantic drama film Carol, and as Tony Bradley in the 2017 political thriller film The Post, all of which earned multiple Academy Award nominations. Paulson's other films include Serenity, New Year's Eve, Mud, Blue Jay, and Ocean's 8. In 2011, Paulson began starring in the FX anthology series American Horror Story, playing different characters in each of the show's 8 seasons. For her work throughout the series, she has been nominated for 5 Primetime Emmy Awards and won 2 Critics' Choice Television Awards for Best Supporting Actress in a Movie/Miniseries in 2013 and 2015. In 2016, Paulson portrayed real-life prosecutor Marcia Clark in the first season of the anthology series American Crime Story, subtitled The People v. O.J. Simpson, which earned her critical praise and numerous accolades, including a Primetime Emmy Award and Golden Globe Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series or Movie. Early life. Paulson was born on December 17, 1974, in Tampa, Florida, the daughter of Catherine Gordon and Douglas Lowell Paulson II. She spent her early life living in South Tampa until her parents' divorce when she was 5 years old. After her parents' separation, Paulson relocated with her mother and sister to Maine, then to New York City. Her mother worked as a waitress, and Paulson lived in Queens and Gramercy Park, before settling in Park Slope, Brooklyn. She recalled of this period, "My mom was 27 years old when we moved. She didn't know a single person in New York City. She got a job at Sardis Restaurant. She was so brave to be basically a debutante in Tampa, Florida, having a cotillion and a coming-out balance she picked up, and brought her 2 kids to the greatest city in the world, not knowing anyone. My mom's kind of my hero that way." Throughout her childhood, Paulson spent her summers in Florida staying with her father, who was an executive at a Tampa door manufacturing company. She attended PS 29 in Brooklyn before attending Manhattan's Fiorello H. LaGuardia High School and the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. 1994-2007. Paulson began working as an actress right out of high school. She appeared in the Horton Foote play Talking Pictures at the Signature Theatre, and in an episode of Law and Order in 1994. The next year Paulson appeared in the Hallmark television film Friends at Last opposite Kathleen Turner, playing the adult version of Turner's character's daughter. She also starred in the short-lived television series American Gothic, playing the ghost of a murdered woman. In 1997, Paulson made her feature film debut in the independent thriller film Levitation. playing a woman who discovers she is pregnant after an anonymous sexual encounter. Leonard Clady of Variety noted that Paulson and her co-stars are not supported by the script, concluding, "Levitation is a grim, convoluted saga of identity and belonging, an ill-fitting combination of melodrama and magic realism. The indie effort will have a decidedly difficult time in the theatrical arena." She also appeared off-Broadway in a full 1998 production of Killer Joe. She subsequently played Elisa Cronkite in the WB comedy drama series Jack and Jill. The same year, she was also cast opposite Juliette Lewis and Diane Keaton in the drama The Other Sister, playing the lesbian sister of a developmentally disabled woman in San Francisco, and in a supporting part playing a hostage in the comedy Held Up, opposite Jamie Foxx. The following year, she had a small supporting role in the comedy What Women Want, starring Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt. Paulson had a minor recurring role in the HBO series Deadwood, and was a focal character in an episode of the FX series Nip/Tuck. She starred as the main character in the NBC series Leap of Faith. She was then cast in the period comedy Down with Love in a central role, portraying the friend and editor of a writer. In 2004, she had a supporting role in the ABC series The DA, which ended after only 4 episodes. In the spring of 2005, Paulson starred in a revival of The Glass Menagerie on Broadway, opposite future American Horror Story co-star Jessica Lange. Ben Brantley of the New York Times deemed the production as misdirected and miscast. Reality never makes an appearance in this surreally blurred production. Later that year, Paulson appeared off-Broadway in a production of Colder Than Here, opposite Lily Rabe. The production received an unfavorable review from Variety, with critic Dave Rooney writing, "Rabe speaks in an affected monotone while Sarah Paulson has the measured, upward-inflected delivery of a children's TV presenter. This mannered, melancholy play elicits a mainly impassive response, which is no small obstruction in a work dealing with loss." Also in 2005, Paulson had a small role in the Joss Whedon-directed science fiction film Serenity. In the 2006-07 television season, Paulson co-starred in NBC's Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, playing Harriet Hayes, one of the stars of the show within a show. This role earned her a nomination for Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actress Series, Miniseries or Television Film. In December 2008, Paulson appeared in the screen adaptation of Leisner's comic book The Spirit, playing an updated version of the character Ellen Dolan. 2008-2015. In 2008, ABC cast Paulson in the pilot Cupid, which was ordered to series. It was a remake of the 1998 series starring Jeremy Piven and Paula Marshall. In the new version, Paulson starred opposite Bobby Cannavale. It debuted in late March 2009 on ABC, but was cancelled on May 19, 2009, after 6 episodes. In February 2010, Paulson was cast as the circa 1982 mother of main character Meredith Grey, on the ABC drama Grey's Anatomy, appearing in a flashback sequence in a season 6 episode. She then played Nicole Wallace in the HBO film Game Change, based on events of the 2008 U.S. presidential election campaign. For her performance, she earned Primetime Emmy Award and Golden Globe Award nominations. In the spring of 2010, she starred in Donald Margolis' Collected Stories alongside Linda Lavin on Broadway. The same year, Paulson filmed the independent drama Martha Marcy May Marlene, in which she starred opposite Elizabeth Olsen and Hugh Dancy, portraying the wealthy sister of a woman who has escaped a cult. The film was released in the fall of 2011. Simultaneously, Paulson guest-starred in 3 episodes of the FX anthology series American Horror Story, playing medium Billy Dean Howard. Paulson returned the following year for Season 2, American Horror Story, Asylum, in which she played a new character, Lana Winters, a writer who is committed to an asylum for being a lesbian. During this time, she also played the supporting role of Mary Lee in the acclaimed 2012 drama film Mud, starring Matthew McConaughey. Paulson returned to theatre in March 2013, appearing in an off-Broadway production of Tally's Folly opposite Danny Burstein. She then starred in the 3rd season of American Horror Story, titled Coven as Cordelia Fox, a witch who runs an academy for other young witches. The same year, she starred as Mary Epps, an abusive slave owner, in the historical drama film 12 Years a Slave. The film was a critical success, earning numerous accolades. In 2014, Paulson appeared in the fourth season of series of American Horror Story, titled Freak Show, playing the roles of conjoined twin sisters Bettie and Tatler, who were members of a circus freak show. She returned for the fifth season, subtitled Hotel, in the role of hypodermic Sally, the ghost of a drug addict trapped in a Hollywood hotel. She also reprised the character of Billie Dean Howard in the last episode of the season, making a crossover appearance. During this time, Paulson also took on the role of Abby Gerhard in the Todd Haynes-directed romantic drama Carol, a period piece in which she played the supporting role of Cate Blanchett's close friend. 2016–present. Beginning in February 2016, Paulson starred in the first season of the true crime anthology series American Crime Story, The People v. O.J. Simpson, portraying prosecutor Marcia Clark. She received widespread praise for her performance and won various awards, including the TCA Award for Individual Achievement in Drama, a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited Series or Movie, and a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress Miniseries or Television Film. In June 2016, the Human Rights Campaign released a video in tribute to the victims of the 2016 Orlando nightclub shooting. In the video, Paulson and others told the stories of the people killed there. In the fall of 2016, she starred sixth iteration of American Horror Story, subtitled Roanoke. In it, she was cast in the dual roles of British actress Audrey Tyndall and tortured wife and yoga instructor Shelby Miller, the latter of whom is portrayed by Tyndall's character in My Roanoke Nightmare, a documentary within the series. She also reprised her role of Lana Winters in the final episode of Roanoke, in which the character makes a crossover appearance. After completing Roanoke, Paulson appeared in the series' seventh season, Cult, in which she played restaurant owner Ally Mayfair Richards. She also starred as Geraldine Page in one episode of the first season of drama anthology series Feud, which chronicles the turbulent working relationship between actresses Betty Davis and Joan Crawford. Paulson was subsequently cast as part of an all-female ensemble in the heist film Ocean's 8, co-starring with Cate Blanchett, Sandra Bullock, Anne Hathaway, Mindy Kaling, Awkwafina, and Rihanna. The film was a commercial success, grossing nearly $300 million at the worldwide box office. Paulson returned for the eighth season of American Horror Story, titled Apocalypse, which premiered on September 12, 2018. In Apocalypse, Paulson starred as Wilhelmina Venable and reprised both the roles of Billie Dean Howard and Cordelia Fox. In addition to appearing as three characters, Paulson also directed one of the season's episodes, marking her directorial debut. Paulson will next star as Shannon in the drama horror film Bird Box, which is set for release on Netflix in December 2018. Personal life. Paulson was diagnosed with melanoma on her back when she was 25. The growth was later removed before the cancer could spread. Paulson was in a relationship with actress Cherry Jones from 2004 to 2009. Addressing her sexuality in a 2013 interview with Broadway.com, Paulson said, "The situation is fluid for me. Before her relationship with Jones, she had only dated men, including then-fiancé playwright Tracy Letts." She would later comment, "If my life choices had to be predicated based on what was expected of me from a community on either side, that's going to make me feel really straitjacketed, and I don't want to feel that." Since early 2015, Paulson has been in a relationship with actress Holland Taylor. Paulson resides in Los Angeles, California. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?